Attention swimmers and coaches, warm-up is now over. Once again, swimmers and coaches, warm-up is now over.
America's #1 racing goggle. A sleek design, customized fit options, and panoramic views give you comfort and confidence from the first practice to first place. The Speedo Vanquisher 2.0.
Dans l'actualité sportive, la sensation olympique canadienne Hillary Caldwell prend sa retraite de la compétition.
Hello?
Hi, Hillary, it's Derek.
Oh, hey, Derek.
I hear you're retiring. Well, listen, before you do, remember when you came out to the farm I was coaching you for a while? Well, I'm coming out to the pool and you're going to coach me.
Awesome. Come on over.
And ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to our final night of finals here at the 2019 Canadian Junior Championships. We are just about ready to get underway with this final session here in the pool before we have the open water tomorrow. At this time, we would ask everyone to please rise if you're able, remove your hats, and join Mr. Peter Adria in the singing of our Canadian national anthem.
O Canada, our home and native land, true patriot love in all of us command. Ato brace portele peia, il se portele qua. Tonis tu epopeia de plus brillants exploits. God keep our land glorious and free. O Canada, we stand on guard for thee. O Canada, we stand on guard for thee.
And with that, we are just about to get ready underway here. 50-meter freestyle tonight, 200-meter individual medley, the 400-meter freestyle, as well as the 400 medley relays to finish off the session. I'd like to introduce our referees and starters for this afternoon session. For all of our girls events, referee tonight from Manitoba, Michelle Nielsen. Your starter right here from Calgary, Alberta, Teresa Soft. For your boys events, referee from Ontario, Eric Appadale. And your starter from New Brunswick, Bill Morrison. And with that, we will be just about ready to get underway. The first event up, as we turn our attention now down to the far end of the pool, will be the 50-meter freestyle, and this will be the girls 13 to 14 B final. Madam referee. As this 50-meter freestyle gets underway, we have a very close points race in our overall combined boys and girls team championship banner. It was only 43-point difference yesterday. See how things shape up tonight as we get going on this B final of the 50-meter freestyle. Tight into the wall is going to be Maya Thompson in lane number 6 from the Regina Dolphins, winning 27-5-7. And here are your first set of finalists. These are the finalists in the girls 13 to 14 50-meter freestyle.
Such a blessing, yeah. Turn every situation into heaven, yeah. Oh, you are. the darkest day. Got me feeling some kind of way. Make me wanna savor every moment slowly, slowly. You fit me, tailor-made, love how you put it on.
Swimming in lane number 1.
Know how to turn it on. The way you never
From the
wanna
St.
hear
James
the only
Seals,
words I wanna hear.
Mia West.
Take it slow so we can last long.
Swimming in lane number 2. From the Nanaimo Riptide Swim Team, Cameron Stannard. Swimming in lane number 3. From the Burlington Aquatic Rays, Hannah Morgan. Swimming in lane number 4. From the University of Calgary Swim Club, Eliza Hausman. On your screen, though, that was lane number 5 from Edmonton Piano. That was Christy Lang. That on the screen right there in lane 6 is Tegan McKenzie. Right there, that looks like lane number 7, unattached, Amy Pan. And in lane number 8 from the Duncan Swim Team, Bridget Burton. There she is. Here we go now, a final. And the girls 13 to 14, 50-meter freestyle. Meet record in this one at 26.57. Set by Andrea Kreitzer last year. Our top seed in lane number 4, Hausman. From the University of Calgary's 27.14, 57 100s off of that record. Christy Lang, medalist in the 100-meter freestyle, meet record setter in the 200-meter freestyle. She's got the advantage as they come to the wall. And it is Lang, 26.50. That's a brand new meet record in the girls, 13 to 14, 50-meter freestyle. Second goes to Hausman in lane number 4, and third goes to Amy Pan, swimming unattached in lane 7. Results on the board or official. Next heat now, this is the girls' 15 to 17-year-old B final. Madam Referee. Off we go. The meet record on our open category girls, 25.84, set 3 years ago right here in Calgary. That was Rebecca Smith, Cascade Swim Club. We saw Kyla Leibel break her 100-meter record on the first night of the meet. She'll be coming up here shortly. And out in front in lane number 5, Quincy Bender from the Hollyburn Swim Team to 27.11 this morning. And it's Bender again, 26.37. And results on the board are official. Up next, we're going to have medal presentations. This will be for our girls 13 to 14, 50-meter freestyle. Medal presentations, girls 13 to 14. Winning the bronze medal, swimming unattached, Amy Pan. Winning the silver medal from the University of Calgary Swim Club, Eliza Hausman. And your gold medalist, winning in a new meet record of 26.50 from the Edmonton Piano Swim Club, Christy Lang. And with that, we turn our attention back to the far end of the pool to introduce your finalists in the girls 15 to 17 50-meter freestyle. Swimming in lane number 1 from the University of Calgary, Elizabeth Ling. In lane number 2 from the Edmonton Piano Swim Club, Tegan Vanderleek. In lane number 3 from the Uxbridge Swim Club, Hannah Cornish. In lane number 4 from Red Deer Catalina, Kyla Leibel. In lane number 5 from Neptune, Raphael Dandois Sampson. In lane number 6 from the Greater Ottawa Kingfish, Regan Rathwell. In lane number 7 from the Manta Swim Club, Oksana Chaput. And in lane number 8 from the University of Calgary Swim Club, Gemma Norman. Madam Referee. As we mentioned, we saw Kyla Leibel break the meet record in the 100 on the first day of the meet. She's back here again for the 50. She was 26.10. Meet record is 25.84. Put up a 25.37 at the Pan Pacific Championships last summer. And she is out just ever so slightly ahead of Dandois Sampson in lane number 5 as they come to the finish. It's Leibel 26.08. Second going to Dandois Sampson in lane number 5. And bronze going to Tegan Vanderleek in lane number 2. Results on the board are official.
They ain't got no muscle, no hustle, no backbone. I stand alone, not tripping. Just saying, I'm different. Ain't hanging on to the coattails of the next man. Passport in my...
And up next is going to be the boys 50-meter freestyle as we shift back down to the far end of the pool. And our first heat is going to be the 14 to 15-year-old boys. This is the B final. Mr. Referee. Off we go, chasing a very quick meet record of 23:36, set last year by Joshua Aliendo from the North York Aquatic Club. Top seed in lane number 4 from Crest Swimming, Jake Prokosach. He was 25:28. And it is Prokas in lane number 4, winning in a 25:18. And the results on the board are official. Here come your A finalists in the boys 14 to 15. Well, sorry, my apologies. We have a medal presentation first. Medal presentation first for our girls open category, the 50-meter freestyle. And winning our bronze medal from the Edmonton Piano Swim Club, Tegan Vanderleek. Silver medal going to Neptune Natation's Raphael Dandois Sampson. And winning the gold medal in a time of 26:10 from Red Deer Catalina, Kyla Leibel. Those are your medalists in the girls' open category of the 50-meter freestyle. And now with that, we can introduce your finalists in the boys 14 to 15, 50-meter freestyle A final. Swimming in lane number 1. From the Kamloops Classic, Jack Cameron. And lane number 2 from the Granite Gators, Sean Newman. Swimming in lane number 3 from Torpille Loic, Corville Fortin. And lane number 4 from the Ravenson Aquatic Club, Lachlan Rogers. Swimming in lane number 5 from the St. James Seals, Dylan Montemiro Anderson. And lane number 6, swimming unattached, Eric Linseisen. In lane number 7 from Elite, Hossein Fidag. And in lane number 8 from Raymac Aquatic Club, Eric Ginsberg. Your finalists in the boys 14 to 15, 50-meter freestyle, Mr. Referee. (24.67) by Lachlan Rogers. Ravensong in lane number 4 is the top seed. Blazing out of lane number 1, Jack Cameron from Kamloops Classic. An early advantage up there in outside lane. Rogers doing well, as is Montemiro Anderson beside him. And it is Lachlan Rogers, 24.44, taking the win. Second going to lane number 3, Corville Fortin. And the bronze going to Montemiro Anderson in lane number 5. Results on the board are official. Next up will be our third heat of the 50-meter freestyle. This is the boys 16 to 18, the open category, B final. Mr. Referee. (23.07), the meet record set by Guillermo Cruz Zuniga from Camo last year. Mitchell Bruff in lane number 4, our top seed in the B final at 24.67. And he got a close race on his hands. At his heels, there it is, Nicholas Foteau from Mississauga in 5. And it's going to be Bruff, hand on the wall first, 24.15. Results on the board are official. Next up, medal presentations for our boys 14 to 15, 50-meter freestyle. Winning the bronze medal from the St. James Seals, Dylan Montemiro Anderson. Winning the silver medal from Natation Torpille, Loic Corville Fortin. And now your gold medalist winning the event at a time of 24:44, representing the Ravensong Aquatic Club, Lachlan Rogers. And there you have our medalists on the podium in the boys 14 to 15, white hat. That is your junior national champion from Ravensong Aquatic Club, Lachlan Rogers. And with that presentation, we are on now to our next final. This is the 16 to 18-year-old boys and the 50-meter freestyle. And here are your finalists in the open category boys, 50-meter freestyle. Swimming in lane number 1 from Natation Yukova Alma, Matthew Ouellette. In lane number 2 from the Greater Ottawa Kingfish, Fangi Zhu. In lane number 3 from the Goulburn Seahawks, Alan Singh. In lane number 4, from Neptune Natation, Edward Fulham-Wout. In lane number 5, from the Newmarket Stingrays, Maxim Klakov. In lane number 6, from the Edmonton Keano Swim Club, Keir Priswitt. In lane 7, from the St. James Seal Swim Club, Daniel Boguski. And in lane number 8, from the LA Swim Club, Rain Arden. He's your finalist in the open boys category of the 50-meter freestyle, Mr. Referee. .23.07, that meet record. Closest to it was Fulham-Wout in lane number 4 at 23.58. He's part of Canada's National Development Program. Swimming for Neptune Natation, he was the top seed. Look at lane number 1, Matthew Ouellette. Up there as well as they come to the finishes, Fulham-Wout and Klakov in 5. And winning, Edouard Fulham-Wout in a time of 23.59. Second going to Boguski in lane number 7. And the bronze going to Klakov in lane 5. Results on the board are official. And before we get underway with our next event, just let everybody know that the relay sheets are now available at the clerk of course. All coaches and teams' relay sheets are now available at the clerk of course. Our next event now, it's event number 33. This is the girls 200-meter individual medley. Our first heat. It's going to be our 13 to 14-year-old girls B final. Madam Referee. And her swimmers in the pool, swimming in lane number 1 from the Langley Olympians, Caitlin Schroeder. Lane number 2 from the Hyack Swim Club, Eva Wen. Lane 3 from Kelowna West Side, Alexandre LePage. Lane number 4 from the Alberta Marlins, Delray Vetter. Lane number 5 from Swim Ottawa, Julia Brousseau. Lane 6, swimming unattached, Amy Pan. Lane number 7 from the University of Calgary Swim Club, Cameron Leslie. And lane number 8 from Natation Megafee, Marie-Helen Lemoyne. Here's Brousseau first to the wall. It's nearly 2 seconds faster than this morning. Brousseau, 2:30.79 in preliminaries. Lane number 1 having a good finish, Langley Olympians, Caitlin Schroeder. Schroeder this morning at 2:31.6. She's been under 2:30 before. But it's going to go to Brousseau, Swim Ottawa in lane number 5. The new best time, 2:27.36. And can we get Emma Spence from the Regina Dolphins to the ready room, please? Once again, Emma Spence from the Regina Dolphins to the ready room. Just have a little bit of a technical delay here before we get underway with our next event. We'll have medal presentations first. Results on the board are official. And medal presentations now in the boys 16 to 18 50-meter freestyle. Winning the bronze medal, representing the Newmarket Stingrays, Maxime Klakov. Silver medal, going to the St. James Seals, Daniel Boguski. And winning the gold medal, representing Neptune Natation, winning in a time of 23.53, Edward Fulham-Hope. And there are your medalists in the boys open 50-meter freestyle. Coming up next, welcome to the pool deck, our A finalists in the girls 13 to 14 200-meter individual medley. Swimming in lane number 1, from the Rivière de Loup, Raphael Tremblay. In lane number 2, representing the Hayak Swim Club, Madison Jacks. In lane number 3, from the St. James Seals Swim Club, Mia West. In lane number 4, from the Raymac Aquatic Club, Helen-Ann Seva. Swimming in lane number 5, from the Burlington Aquatic Devil Rays, Ella Jansen. Swimming in lane number 6, from Elite, Corinne Vezina. In lane number 7, from the University of Calgary Swim Club, Cameron Cannings. And swimming in lane number 8, from Natation Megaphi, Elodie McCure. These are your A finalists in the girls 13 to 14 200-meter individual medley. Madam Referee. Meet record set by Ashley McMillan last year from Kishu, a time of 2:20.46. Top seed in lane number 4 is Seva from Raymac. He was 2:26.04 this morning in prelims. And Seva's got a lifetime best time of 2:22.40, just 2 seconds over that record. As he carried through the first 50 meters, Seva this morning at 31.5. Ella Jansen out in 30.7. Seva a half second better than this morning. Jansen, that's nearly a full second faster than she was in that butterfly. Jansen, a medalist in our distance freestyle events this weekend. Leading the way early on here in this 200-meter individual medley. 200 AM, this is the event that we saw Canada with Sydney Pickram win a bronze medal at the World Championships earlier this week. Great role model for our younger swimmers as they come to the halfway point. Jansen still out in front, 107.38. Right there with her is Seva in 4. Great underwater pull-up by Seva to get up and to the lead. West in lane number 3 having a good breaststroke as well, moving up. Keep your eye on lane number 1, Tremblay from Rivière de Loup. Also swimming very strong on the breaststroke. And Vezina in lane number 6 from Elite, trying to get herself into the top 3 as they come to the last wall. And it's going to come down to Seva and West as they hit the wall almost together. Seva 150.4, and it's Vezina in lane number 6, only 0.8 back. And at 150.4, that is 3 full seconds better than this morning for Seva. See what she can get out of herself here on the freestyle with 15 meters left to go. It is all Raymax, Helen-Ann Seva in lane number 4, coming to the finish. And it is Seva, 2:22.46. Second going to West in lane number 3, and Vezina in lane number 6 takes the bronze. Results on the board are official. Moving on to our next heat now. This is heat number 3. This is the 15 to 17-year-old girls. The final. Madam referee. And our B finalists in the water, swimming in lane 1. From the Cascade Swim Club, Elizabeth Harper. Lane number 2 from Neptune, Juliette Davidson. Lane number 3 from the Point Claire Swim Club, Amaya Sastron Navarrete. Lane number 4 from Neptune, Simone Barbeau. Lane 5 from the Edmonton Piano Swim Club, Olivia Brenson. Lane number 6 from the Duncan Swim Team, McKinley Thomas Perry. Lane 7 from Uxbridge, Hannah Cornish. And then lane number 8 from Neptune, Eva Kovaluk. Brenson in lane number 5 out in front at 106.85 at the 100-meter mark. Strong split for Brenson, 2 seconds better than she was this morning. She got a best time of 2:24. See if she can hold on and get down to that time here in the B final. And Brenson's got a race on her hands here with Barbeau. Coming on her in lane number 4. Barbeau was the top seed after a 2:26.0 this morning, but Brenson, seeing her come, surges here to the finish, and she's going to win. Olivia Brenson, Edmonton Piano. A new lifetime best time for her, 2:23.03. And the results on the board are official. And medal presentations now for our girls 13 to 14. 200-meter individual medley. Winning the bronze medal, representing elite, Corinne Besina. Silver medal, winner of the St. James Seals, Mia West. And your gold medalist, representing the Remac Aquatic Club, winning the event at a 2:22.46, Kaladan Seba. And there we go with the signature Calgary white hat. Your junior national champion and your medalist in the girls 13 to 14 200-meter individual medley. I'm going to give everybody a points update here. This is after yesterday's events. Top 5 teams in the girls. 5th was Elite. 4th was Cascade. 3rd was the Point Claire Swim Club. 2nd, University of Calgary, and leading the way, 777.5 points, Edmonton Keano. On your boys team scores, the top 5 teams. 5th was the Surrey Knights. 4th was Kishu. 3rd was the Cascade Swim Club. 2nd was Edmonton Keano, and leading the way with 837 points, the Point Claire Swim Club. Ladies and gentlemen, here are your finalists in the girls 15 to 17 200-meter individual medley. And swimming in lane number 1, from the University of Calgary Swim Club, Hannah Bennett. In lane number 2, from the Grand Prairie Piranhas, Catherine Minnick. In lane 3, from the Uxbridge Swim Club, Shannon Medway. In lane number 4, from the Kishu Swim Club, Ashley McMillan. In lane number 5, from the Olympian Swim Club, Avery Wiseman. In lane 6, from the Greater Ottawa Kingfish, Regan Rathwell. In lane 7, from the Regina Dolphins, Emma Spence. And in lane number 8, from the Cascade Swim Club, Ella Varga. These are your 8 finalists in the 15 to 17-year-old girls 200 IM. Madam Referee. Off we go in the 200 IM. Meet record 2:17.24. 7 years ago by Erica Soutenright Hodgson. And down and through the first 50 meters, it is McMillan splitting a 29.08. Almost a second up on her time from this morning to 2:20.84 in prelims. Been 2:16.1, and Ashley McMillan looking very strong. She swum 8 events here this weekend. She got the open water as well tomorrow. And McMillan swimming a full slate and leading the way here on the backstroke. Rathwell, the winner of the 200-meter backstroke, starting to move up in lane number 6. McMillan turning first in a 1:03.8. Followed very closely by Rathwell in lane number 6, and then Shannon Medway from Uxbridge in lane number 3. Those are your top 3 swimmers. As we turn on to the back half of the race, and we'll look to see Wiseman. She had the fastest breaststroke split this morning in lane number 5. Really start to move here in lane 5. It is Wiseman gaining ground. She outsplit McMillan by 2.5 seconds this morning. We'll see if that's enough. As you come to the 150-meter mark, it is going to be McMillan in lane number 4, 1:43.4. Wiseman not far behind in lane number 5. Rathwell in 3rd in lane 6. They're going to need a 33.8 split on this last 50 to get that meet record. I believe we will see that one go down here tonight. Ashley McMillan having a great finish as we come to the end of the Girls Open 200 IM. It's McMillan in a new meet record of 2:16.21. Second goes to Wiseman in lane number 5, and third to Rathwell in lane 6. Results on the board are official. Moving on to our next event. It's event number 34. This is the boys 200-meter individual medley. Our first heat is our 14 to 15-year-old boys B final. Mr. Referee. And could we get to the clerk of course, please? Kevin Ireland and Thomas Chapman. Once again, to the clerk of course, Kevin Ireland from Mississauga and Thomas Chapman from the University of Victoria. Swimming in lane number 1 from the Point Claire Swim Club, Michael Levine. Lane 2 from the Olympians, Min Nagoyan. Lane number 3 from the Pacific Sea Wolves, Sergei Chernymachenko. Lane 4 from the Williams Lake Bluefins, Jaden Johnson. Lane 5 from Hayak, Peter Hong. Lane 6 from the Halifax Trojans, Liam Ferguson. Lane 7 from Cascade, Hayden Woodrow. And in lane number 8 from the Whitby Dolphins, Isaac Allen. Meet record in this one set last year by Cole Pratt Cascade, a time of 2:05.96. Johnson in lane number 4 at 1:43.96. He has the lead with 50 meters left to go. Johnson already went a best time this morning at 2:18.2. Trying to do that again. Chernymachenko having a great finish in lane 3. And it's going to be the swimmer from the Pacific Sea Wolves, Sergei Chernymachenko, 2:15.56. Results on the board are official. Next up will be medal presentations. In the open category for the girls, winning the bronze medal from the Greater Ottawa Kingfish, Regan Brathwell. Winning the silver medal from the Olympian Swim Club, Avery Wiseman. And your gold medalist from the Kishu Swim Club, winning in a new meet record of 2:16.21, Ashley McMillan. These are your medalists in the girls' open 200-meter individual medley. And here come our next set of finalists. This is the boys 14 to 15 200-meter individual medley. Swimming in lane number 1, from the Calgary Patriots, Alexander Lalonde. In lane 2, from the Kamloops Classics, Diego Paz. Swimming in lane number 3, from the London Aquatic Club, Carter Buck. In lane 4, from the Kishu Swim Club, Justin Fotherby. In lane number 5, swimming unattached, Eric Lindseisen. In lane 6, from Elite, Angaraxa Sedawan. In lane 7, from Elite, Hossein Fedag. And in lane number 8, from the Cascade Swim Club, Addison Butler. These are your A finalists in the boys 14 to 15 200-meter individual medley. Mr. Referee. And that meet record 2:05.96. Fotherby in lane number 4, right on his best time this morning at 2:08.0. Fotherby's already picked up 5 medals so far this weekend, including 3 gold, a silver, and a bronze. And he's leading the way in lane number 4, out in a 27.12, 2/10 faster than he was this morning. Lindseisen turning second, a half second better in lane number 5. And we'll look to see where we get on this backstroke. Fotherby was 59.6 at the halfway point. And Carter Buck, a medalist in those backstroke events, now starting to move up for London in lane 3. And Buck having a great backstroke like these two swimmers now, 2 body lengths ahead as they hit the halfway. Fotherby out in 59.7, Buck at 0:05. That's 2.5 seconds quicker than he was this morning. Carter Buck in lane number 3. Moving, trying to stay with Fotherby as they go on to the breaststroke. Third right now it is Lindseisen in lane number 5. And Fotherby having a great go at this one as we come to the 150-meter mark. Nearly a half second better at 1:36.7. Carter Buck, though, he's 3 seconds faster than he was this morning at that 150-meter mark. He's holding on to second. Then Sizen in third. And walking away with this one in lane number 4, Justin Fotherby, just over that meet record. A new lifetime best time, though, 2:06.89. Second goes to Eric Linsizen in lane number 5. And third to Carter Buck in lane 3. Results on the board are official. On to our next heat. This is the 16 to 18, the open category boys B final. Mr. Referee. And to be finalists are going down to the first 50 meters, chasing a meet record of 2:05.84 set by Matt Cadera from Oakville in 2012. Swimming in lane number 1 is Patrick McCloy, University of Calgary. Lane number 2, also from the University of Calgary, Aidan Luknart. Lane 3 from Point Claire, Stanford Lee. Lane 5 from Guelph, Russell Burton. Lane 6 from Gatineau, Leon Clausen Honeyman. Lane 7 from Langley, Josh Kim. And in lane number 8 from the Cascade Swim Club, Matt Sear. And it's Sear leading the way in lane number 8, 1:01.3 through the first 100 meters. And Sear charging out in this one, 3 seconds faster than he was this morning. Moving up in 5, though, Burton from Guelph. He's having a great breaststroke leg as they come to the last wall. It's going to be 50 meters of freestyle left to go. And Burton in lane number 5 hitting at 1:40.5. Just a little bit slower than he was this morning as he turns onto the freestyle just ahead of Matthew Sear in lane 8. And Sear answering back here in lane number 8 with a great freestyle leg. We're right on his best time of 2:10. And it is Sear 2:11.13 winning our B final. Next up are medal presentations for our boys, 14 to 15, 200-meter individual medley. Winning the bronze medal from the London Aquatic Club, Carter Buck. Silver medal going to unattached swimmer Eric Linseisen. And your gold medalist, winning the event at a time of 2:06.89 from the Kishu Swim Club, collecting his 4th gold medal of the weekend, Justin Fotherby. These are your medalists in the boys 14 to 15 200-meter individual medley. And here come our next set of finalists now. This is the 16 to 18-year-old boys, the open category of the 200 IM. And here are your 8 finalists in the 200 IM, swimming in lane number 1. From the Surrey Knights, Justice Mino. And lane number 2, representing the Point Claire Swim Club, Charles Millette. And lane number 3, from the St. Eustache, Jeremy Kowecki. And lane number 4, from the Fredericton Aquanaut Swim Team, Jacob Gallant. And lane number 5, from the Saskatoon Goldfins, Blake Turney. And lane number 6, from the Point Claire Swim Club, Patrick Hussey. Swimming in lane at number 7, from the Guelph Marlin Aquatic Club, James Steele. And in lane number 8, from Elite, Malaki Belkalati. Your finalists in the 200-meter individual medley, Mr. Referee. And again, the meet record 205.84. Jacob Gallant, the top seed, has been 205.5. Set the meet record in the 400-meter individual medley in a 427.8 earlier this week. And was 206 this morning. Is 27.9 on the 50 fly. And Gallant just a little bit quicker than that, but Justice Mino swimming in lane number 1. Out very quickly for the Surrey Knights in 26.7. And Mino with the early lead. The field catching him up to him though halfway through the backstroke. Charles Millette from Point Claire having a great swim on backstroke as they come to the halfway point. It's Millette, and in lane number 5, Blake Turney from Saskatoon. Both those swimmers turning ahead of Gallant in lane number 4 at 1:00.03. Gallant just a little bit quicker than he was this morning, but a very strong breaststroker. We saw him win the 200-meter breaststroke in 2:19 the other night. And he's really making his move on the field as he goes, as is lane number 3, Kowecki from St. Eustache. Wecky this morning put up a best time of 2:09.6. And we'll see where we are. We need to be 136 or better here. 136.2. This meet record is in jeopardy. 2:05.84 this morning. DeLaunt finished in 29.7. He's got to be just 1/10 of a second quicker tonight. And he could get down and break that meet record again. It's 2:05.84. That was set by our national team member, Mac Duraw, in 2012. And Gallant finishing very well in lane 4. And it is a new meet record of 2:05.66. Second going to Kawecki in lane number 3. And third going to Turney in lane 5. And results on the board are official. And now our next event number 35. This is the girls 400-meter freestyle. Heat number 1 will be your 13 to 14-year-old girls B final. Madam referee. We get a coaching representative from Point Claire, Mississauga, and the University of Victoria Pacific Coast to the clerk of course, please. Once again, a coaching representative from Point Claire, Mississauga, and the University of Victoria Pacific Coast to the clerk of course. It's going to be Leroy in lane number 4, winning in a 4:34.56.
They say, "Lil' number, where you been at? I'm just passing the breeze. I've been running up a check, that's why these on me. I've been cooling, laying low, but I'm not taking the seat. But just know it, back in this time I won't leave. I've been running, gotta take me your back.
And results on the board are official. Next up will be medal presentations in the 16 to 18-year-old boys. 400-meter individual medley. And your bronze medalist representing the Saskatoon Goldfinns, Blake Turney. Winning the silver medal from St. Eustache, Jeremy Kowecki. Ladies and gentlemen, all three of these swimmers went lifetime best times, but your winner in a time of 2:05.66 from the Fredericton Aquanauts broke the meet record, Jacob Gallant. And the white hat indicating your junior national champion. There are your medalists in the open 200-meter individual medley. And here come our next set of finalists. These are your A finalists in the girls 13 to 14 400-meter freestyle. Swimming in lane number 1. From the Edmonton Piano Swim Club, Emma Finland. In lane number 2, from the Cascade Swim Club, Devin Angus. Swimming in lane 3, from Edmonton Piano, Christy Lang. In lane 4, from the University of Calgary Swim Club, Tegan McKenzie. In lane 5, from the Whitby Dolphin Swim Club, Megan Drover-Smith. In lane 6, from the Nanaimo Riptide Swim Team, Cameron Stannard. Swimming in lane 7, from the Burlington Aquatic Devil Rays, Ella Jansen. And in lane number 8, from the Alberta Marlin Aquatic Club, Delray Benner. These are your finalists in the girls 13 to 14 400-meter freestyle. Madam Referee. And off we go in this final 13 to 14. The meet record, a 4:22.46, set 7 years ago by Edmonton Piano Sophia Sarukian. They've got a strong field, 4.5 seconds separate all of our swimmers here. As they go through the first 50 meters, it is Ella Jansen from Burlington out in 30.9, 1/100th of a second ahead of Standard in 6. Right there with him is Vetter in lane number 8. First 5 swimmers separated by 0.2 of a second. And everybody's swimming together as we come through to that 100-meter mark. Tegan McKenzie, top seed, 4:33.63 this morning. And McKenzie taking the lead through the 100 at 1:04.8, 0.2 of a second ahead of Standard. Right there with them, Jansen Lang and Drover Smith. Lang in lane number 3 broke the meet record in the 200-meter freestyle last night. Did the same thing in the 50 tonight. And McKenzie now up by 0.4 of a second ahead of Standard and Drover Smith. Could be the halfway point, the 200-meter mark in our girls 13-14. 400-meter freestyle coming up at this next wall. Standard now in lane number 6 from Nanaimo, moving up and pulling even with Tegan McKenzie. As they come here to this 200 turn, McKenzie, as well as Standard, turning only 14/100ths of a second apart. Lang in lane number 3 is right there as well. Gonna want to get ahead of Christy Lang before that sprint until the finish. McKenzie, Standard, and Drover Smith now in lane number 5 from Whitby. Starting to move up with our top 3 swimmers. All 4 of them turning here very close together. I'm going to say Standard with the lead in 6. Standard now 0.3 of a second up on McKenzie. Lang right there as well. Drover Smith starting to come up in lane 5. Standard in lane number 6 from Nanaimo making her move. Now as they come down to the 300-meter mark, here comes Lang in lane 3. Lang now with the lead by 4/100ths of a second ahead of Standard. McKenzie dropping to 3rd and 4. Christine Lang, she's got a 1/10 of a second up on Standard. We'll see who's got the best finish here. McKenzie got an awful lot of kick coming there in lane number 4. Lang, she has the speed, but we'll see what kind of endurance we've got out of Standard in 6. And McKenzie now trying to make a move and get away from Standard. Standard not giving up in 6 as they come to the flags together. At the touch, it is Lang, 4:27.96. 9/100ths later, it is Cameron Standard in lane 6 and McKenzie in lane 4 grabs the bronze. Results on the board are official. Now on to our next heat. This is the girls 15-17 B final. Madam referee. 15 to 17-year-old meet record, a 4:15.57. done by Emma O'Cronin last year from Edmonton Piano. Swimming in lane number 1 from Point Claire, Kyla Gage. Lane 2 from the Swimming Dragons, Meredith Liu. Lane 3 from Point Claire, Laura Willer. Lane 4 from China, Isabella Brunaro. Lane 5, also from Point Claire, Megan Willer. Lane 6 from the Surrey Knights, Zoe Froh. Lane 7 from the Edmonton Piano Swim Club, Olivia Brinson. And in lane number 8, also from Edmonton Piano, Naomi Slee. And very tight, our top 3 swimmers separated by 3/100ths of a second. In lane 2 and 1. Down here in lane number 6. Very close as we get going here to the halfway point. Bernardo in lane number 4. Top seed in the B final at 4:35.72 this morning. Got a work cut out ahead of her to catch up to your race leaders. It's going to be Kyla Gage in lane number 1 at 2:13.77 from Point Claire, a 10th of a second ahead of Froh from Surrey in lane 6. Froh and Gage, they've switched places, but they're still only 4/100ths of a second apart. And here go Gage, trying to build up some momentum and slingshot around this 300-meter wall. Gage making her move here, coming into the 300 now. She has the lead by nearly a second. She picked up a lot of ground on that last 50. Meredith Liu in third place in lane number 2, but the rest of the field now starting to move. Less than 75 meters left to go for Gage, your race leader in lane number 1. Rose picked up a bit of ground in lane number 6, but still almost a second of an advantage for Kyla Gage in Point Claire in lane number 1. She was 4:37.1 this morning. And she's going to have a good drop from her preliminary time as it looks to be winning the B final. Point Claire in lane number 1. Kyla Gage, 4:31.30. And the results on the board are official, so we move on to our next medal presentation. This is for the girls 13 to 14. Medal presentation now, girls 13 to 14, 400-meter freestyle. Winning the bronze medal from the University of Calgary Swim Club, Tegan McKenzie. Silver medal going to the Nanaimo Riptides, Cameron Stannard. And your gold medalist winning the event in a time of 4:27.96 from the Edmonton Piano Swim Club, Christy Lang. And those are your medalists in the girls 13 to 14, 400-meter freestyle. And with that, welcome to the pool deck, our girls finalists in the 15 to 17, 400-meter freestyle. Swimming in lane number 1 from the Edmonton Piano Swim Club, Gabrielle Dunn. In lane number 2 from Elite, Florence Vezina. In lane number 3 from the Manta Swim Club, Anya Kruger. In lane 4 from the Burlington Aquatic Devil Rays, Kenna Smallgage. In lane number 5, from the Manta Swim Club, Oksana Shaput. In lane 6, from the Langley Olympians, Josie Field. In lane number 7, from the Spartan Swim Club, Anna Dumont Boulanger. And in lane number 8, from Camo, Dunia Hage. These are your finalists in the girls, 15 to 17, 400-meter freestyle. Madam Referee. A great start out of lane number 5, Oksana Shaput. From the Manta Swim Club, Shaput this morning, 4:27.51. She was a half second back of Smallgage in lane number 4. Very quick meet record, 4:15.47 set last year by Piano's Emma Cronin. Shaput in lane number 5, going around first in a 29.3. Shaput getting out quick, trying to build up a little bit of space here between herself and the rest of the field. Smallgage sitting in second, right now in third. It looks like Kruger, also from Manta in lane number 3. And Shaput out in 1:02.0. She's got a bit of a lead on Smallgage and Kruger. Josie Field, though, right in touch with everybody in lane 6. Smallgage this morning, a 4:26.9. Those are the only two swimmers that we had under 4:30 in the prelims in our girls 15 to 17 category. And this is the halfway point. Small Gauge is pulled up. She's almost even with Chaput. Kruger doing well as well, staying up there strong. Josie Field in lane number 6 still in touch as they come around at 209.3 and 209.5. Small Gauge has only been a couple seconds faster at 4:23.7. Out 2 seconds quicker than this morning at the halfway point as they come to the 250 meter mark. Chaput, then Small Gauge. Josie Field in lane number 6 now moving into third, 0.4 of a second ahead of Kruger. And Field really starting to move on 6 as Chaput and Small Gauge are watching each other. Here goes Josie Field in lane number 6. Coming around on the outside to lead at 3:17.3, 0.1 of a second up on Chaput. 0.2 up on Small Gauge. And look at Field is going as the 2 swimmers in the middle of the pool are not seeing her. Field from Langley going around the outside. There we go. Chaput sees her now. And Oksana Chaput from Manta trying to answer back on the challenge from Josie Field in lane 6. Coming to the last wall, and Field has done a great job waiting in the wings here in 6 as she hits the last wall in a 3:50.3. Get a full second up on Chaput. Small Gauge sits third in lane number 4. And Josie Field has walked away with this one over the last 125 meters. And it's going to be Field from Langley in lane number 6, 4:23.42. Second going to Chaput in lane number 5, and third going to Small Gauge in lane 4. And the results from the board are official. Now our next event 36, this is the boys. 14 to 18, 400 meter freestyle. This is the 14 to 15-year-old B final. Mr. Referee. And off they go in the B final, swimming in lane number 1 from the Olympian Swim Club, Monyo Mina. Lane 2 from Edmonton Piano, Josh Baldwin. Lane 3 from Point Claire, Connor Robertson. Lane number 4 from Natation Saint-Hyacinthe, Jean-Félix Pelletier. Lane 5 from the China Swim Club, Trayton Schwingenschlogel. Lane 6 from Camo, Sebastian Gonzalez Barboza. Lane 7 from the Pacific Sea Wolves, Sergei Chernymachenko. And lane 8 from Camo, Denis Simonov. And that's a halfway point for Pelche in lane number 4 as he turns in 204.96. Pelche this morning was a 206.64. His 4:16.5 was just a couple seconds over his best time, a 4:13.96. Meet record in this event is a 4:01.84 set by Teddy Kalp in 2012. And this will be the 300 here for your race leader, Pelche from St. Hyacinth in lane number 4. This morning he was 3:11 at this same point. He'll turn a couple seconds quicker than that at 3:09.55. Be very close to that best time. He can pick it up here over these last 85 meters. Pelche out in front. Second is Joshua Baldwin in lane number 2 from Edmonton Piano. Baldwin's having a great finish. He's got a best time of 4:17. And we'll see if we can get some best times out of these swimmers here with just over 50 meters left to go. And Pelche turning at 3:42. Going to be very close to that 4:13.9. And with 35 meters left to go, Pelche out in front. Here comes lane number 5, Schwingenschlogel from China. And Schwingenschlogel making a successful move over from summer club to full year swimming. At the finish, it is Pelche, 4:14.8. And those results on the board are official. Next, we will have our medal presentations in the open category of the girls 400-meter freestyle. And the bronze medal going to the Burlington Aquatic Devil Rays, Kenna Smallgange. Silver medal going to the Manta Swim Club's Oksana Shipwood. And your gold medalist winning the event in a time of 4:23.42 from the Langley Olympians, Josie Field. These are your medalists in the girls' open 400-meter freestyle. A point score update for everybody through event number 35. 35 is the conclusion of the 400-meter freestyle for the girls. Top 5 team in the women's team championship banner race. 5th is Elite. 4th is Cascade. 3rd is the Point Claire Swim Club. 2nd with 832 points, University of Calgary. And leading with 931.5 points, Edmonton Piano Swim Club. Men's team championship banner race. Top 5 teams, 5th is Elite. 4th is Cascade. 3rd is the Kishu Swim Club. Second with 373 points, Edmonton Keano. And leading the way with 889 points, the Point Claire Swim Club. Your combined men's, women's, and mixed events. Top 10 teams. 10th is Surrey. 9th is Manta. 8th is Raymac. 7th is Neptune. 6th is the Kisii Swim Club. 5th with 510 points, Elite. 4th with 720 points, Cascade Swim Club. 3rd with 1,135 points, University of Calgary. 2nd with 1,482 points, the Point Claire Swim Club. And leading the way now with 1,556.5 points, Edmonton Keano. And here we go, our next set of finalists. These are your boys in the 14 to 15 A final. And your A finalist, swimming in lane number 1. From the Granite Gators, Sean Newman. In lane number 2, from Camo, Artem Bulletin. In lane 3, from Elite, Victor Dagenet. In lane number 4, from the Chatham-Y Pool Sharks, Quinn Matisse. In lane 5, from Natation Torpille, Loic Corville-Fortin. In lane number 6, from Hayak, Peter Wong. Lane number 7, from the Surrey Knights, Yutong Wu. And in lane number 8, from the Kisii Swim Club, Justin Fotherby. Your finalists in the boys 14 to 15 400-meter freestyle, Mr. Referee. Off we go here in the final of the boys 14 to 15 100-meter freestyle. 4:11.43 was the top time done this morning by Quinn Matisse. And Matisse has already medaled in the 800-meter freestyle as well as the 1,500-meter freestyle. And he's swimming for Chatham in lane number 4. He's got a best time of 4:07.6. He's out in front from the first 100 meters and a 58.7.5 second up on Bulletin in lane number 2. Third right now is Corville-Fortin swimming in lane 5. Bulletin and Matisse still sitting 1 and 2. Sean Newman in lane number 1 has moved up to third. Bulletin and Matisse, their best times are only separated by 0.3 of a second. And it's the halfway point for Matisse as he turns in a 2:02.1. Bulletin right there, moving up now. Dagenet working his way up into a podium position, a little bit less than halfway to go. Dagenet had a huge best time this morning. He dropped 4 seconds off of his personal best, down from 4:17 to 4:13.2. He made up an awful lot of ground on that fifth 50. Only 9/10 back at a second behind Volodin. Dagenet carrying all sorts of momentum here on the back half of this race. He's almost to Volodin, challenging Matisse. And Chadams, Matisse going through in 3:06.88. Volodin 2/10 back. Right there is Dagenet, looking to take off even more time than he has today with that 4-second drop. Already this morning in his 400-meter freestyle. Volodin making his move now in lane number 2. He's got up. He's right even with Matisse as they come to the very last wall. Turning only 1/10 of a second apart. It is Volodin now ahead of Matisse. Dagenet drop back just a little bit. Yeah, great move at the end here for Volodin in 2. And Matisse trying to get back up to the race leader. 10 meters left to go. And they're going to come to the flags together. Matisse and Volodin at the touch. Win Matisse by 2/10 of a second. 4:07.94. Just ahead of Artem Volodin in lane 2. And Victor Dagenet, 7-second drop on the day, grabs the bronze medal. Results on the board are official. On to our next heat, Heat 3. This is our 16 to 18-year-old boys B final. Mr. Referee. This is our B final in the open category boys. 400-meter freestyle, swimming in lane number 1 from the University of Calgary, Liam Dennett. Lane 2 from Natation Megophi, Etienne Kershane. Lane 3 from Mustang Boucherville, Helium Lord. Lane number 4 from Edmonton Piano, Nathan Verslice. Lane 5 from Point Claire, Hugo Janvier. Lane 6 from the Manta Swim Club, Alexander Axon. Lane 7 from Club Natation Haute Richelieu, Simon Cotonou. And in lane number 8 from the Spartan Swim Club, Edward Dieger. Axon out very quickly here. Taken to the field, a 57.7 first 100 split. Meet record a 3:59.56. That was done last year by Raven Doman from China. Axon at 2:01.67. He's got a half second up on Dennett in lane number 1. Axon's been under 4 minutes before. He's got room to move on the 4:10 that he did this morning as he turns in 2:33.3. A couple seconds better than this morning preliminary time for Slice in lane number 4. He has a very strong back end to his race. He was our top seed here, swimming 4:10 this morning. Dennett in lane number 1. Staying up with the race leaders as they turn at the 300-meter mark. Axon followed by Dennett and then Verslice. These teams looking for their all-important points here. Their team championship banner races are very close. Last ball for Axon. He really started to move on that 50. Got a full second on Verslice, though. We'll see what Verslice can get out of himself here over the last 25 meters. See if he can get back up to Manta's Axon in lane 6. And it is Axon at the touch, 4:06.76. Results on the board are official. Next up, medal presentations in the boys 14 to 15 400-meter freestyle. Winning the bronze medal, representing Elite, dropping 7 seconds off his personal best, Victor Dagenet. Silver medal, going to Camo's Artyom Volodin. And winning the gold medal, in a time of 4:07.94, representing the Chatham-Y Pool Sharks, Quinn Matisse. And these are your medalists in the boys 14 to 15 400-meter freestyle. And here come our next set of finalists. These are your A finalists in the boys open 400-meter freestyle. And our A finalists swimming in lane number 1. From the Windsor Aquatic Club, Brendan Oswald. In lane 2, from Point Claire, Eric Brown. Swimming in lane number 3, also from the Point Claire Swim Club, Stanford Lee. In lane number 4, your third Point Claire swimmer, Patrick Hussey. In lane number 5, from Gatineau, Xavier Pimentel. Swimming in lane 6, from Club Warriors, Ian Friesen. In lane 7, from the Edmonton Keano Swim Club, Michael Antefeoff. And in lane number 8, from the Saskatoon Goldfins, Blake Turney. These are your finalists in the Boys Open 400-meter freestyle. Madam Referee. Off we go. Hussey in lane number 4 looking for his 5th gold medal of the weekend. He's already got 4. He's got 3 silvers. And he's a top qualifier in 4:03.96. Meet record at 3:59.5, as we mentioned. Hussey does have a personal best of 3:56.5, so that record is within his reach. He's out first at the 50-meter mark in 27.6. That's already a half second better than he was this morning. Going right there with him in lane number 5, that is Pimentel from Gatineau. Everybody looking very relaxed here through the first 100 meters. Pimentel turning first at 57.9, 7/100ths of a second ahead of Hussey. Friesen right there in 6, as is Stanford Lee, also from Point Claire in lane 3. And Pimentel taking the lead here now by a half second. Up on Hussey. Friesen is right there, and so is Lee. Keep Ryan Eric Brown in lane number 2, that third Point Claire swimmer. Point Claire looking for a few points here to jump back ahead of Edmonton Keano in that combined team points car. We were just 70 points back before we got underway with the boys' races. Pimentel won at 59.4. Second better than he was this morning. Hussey at 2 minutes. He split exactly to the 100th what he did this morning. See if he's got some more on the back end. Pimentel, he's up a half second. He's got a best time of 4:02.6. Lapping just ahead of Hussey and Brown right there as well. Brown and Lee challenging Hussey in lane number 4. And look at lane number 2 trying to sneak by everybody. Eric Brown from Point Claire pulling a sneak attack on his Point Claire teammates as Brown turns second now. Just 0.2 of a second behind Pimentel. And Hussey's catching on to what is happening here in lane number 4. He's starting to pick it up. Stanford Lee is trying to go with everybody. We got 4 swimmers, each one of who can still get that gold medal as we come to the very last wall. We're going to watch to see who gets around quick and who's got the most energy, the biggest kick coming off this last wall. There goes Brown. He is 0.4 of a second now up on Pimentel and looking very strong. Look at that kick out of Pimentel. but don't count out Hussey yet in lane number 4. Brown looking very strong in lane number 2. He's jumped a half body length ahead of his teammate. And this one is going to go to lane number 2, Eric Brown, in a 4:02.39. Silver going to his teammate in lane number 4, with Pimentel grabbing bronze in lane 5. And the results on the board are official. And we're going to move on now to our next event. These are the all-important relay events. Relays score double towards our team championship point scores. We introduce our 8 relay teams here swimming in the finals tonight. Swimming in lane number 1, the University of Calgary Swim Club. In lane number 2, Point Claire. Swimming in lane number 3, Edmonton Keano. In lane number 4, the Cascade Swim Club. Swimming in lane number 5, Chena. In lane number 6, the University of Calgary A team. In lane number 7, the Point Claire Swim Club A team. And in lane number 8, Spartan. These are your top 8 teams in the girls 400 medley relay. Madam Referee. And off we go. Here are your top 5 teams in the women's team championship banner race. 5th is Elite. 4th is Cascade. 3rd is Point Claire. 2nd is the University of Calgary with 832. And leading the way with 951.5 points, Edmonton Keano. Top 5 teams in the men's team championship banner race. 5th is Elite. 4th is Cascade. 3rd is Kishu. 2nd is Edmonton Keano, and leading the way with 998, Point Claire. And Cascade leading the way in lane number 4 through the backstroke with Peyton Kelly. Spartan's Haley Clank up with her as well. And it's going to be Spartan touching first, 103.9, 0.2 of a second ahead of Cascade. Chena right there as well in lane number 5. On to the breaststroke. Spartans have got Cheon Godet, Cascade with Isabel Roth, and Chena with Emma Huang. Top time this morning was done by lane number 4, Cascade, at 4:21.1. The meet record that was done last year at 4:17.52. Spartans and Cascade separated by just 4 100s. Only 2 100s back is Chena. Top 3 teams separated by less then 6/100ths of a second. And the butterflies getting ready to dive in. For the Cascade Swim Club, your race leader, it will be Ella Varga. For China, Isabella Bernaro. And for Spartan, Anna Dumont-Belanger. Cascade in, followed by Spartan and China. Edmonton Keano also in contention. Great underwater from Keano in lane number 3 with her butterflyer, Kyla Nelson, gaining ground on the underwater alone. She's moved up to second. And Varga, more often known as a backstroke specialist, pulling fly duty here. She comes to the wall in lane 4, 2:44.8. She still has a second and a half up on Keano, who is now in second, followed by China in lane number 5. This one's going to come down to our anchor legs, our freestylers. For Cascade, who is gaining ground here now over the last 25 meters, it will be Ray Almasi. For Edmonton Keano, Christy Lang. And for lane number 5, China, it will be Isabella Dayton Crusario. There go Cascade at 3:17.76. The meet record within sight at 4:17.52. Keano in second, followed by China in lane number 5. And Gray Almasi pulling anchor duties here for your race leader in lane number 4. She comes to the very last wall in a 3:45.22. She's only got to be 32 seconds on this last 50 to get down and break that standing meet record of 4:17.52. Keano is sitting in second, moving into third now in lane number 2. It is Point Claire. Point Claire trying to get these points for their overall team score. Keep your eye on the board. 4:17.52 is the record. A new record of 4:16.28 for Cascade. Silver goes to Keano in 3, and bronze to Point Claire in lane number 2. Winning the bronze medal, representing Gatineau, Xavier Pimentel. Silver medal, going to the Point Claire Swim Club's Patrick Hussey. And a gold medalist, also from the Point Claire Swim Club, winning in a time of 4:02.39, Eric Brown. And those are your medalists in the boys' open 400-meter freestyle. And here we go with our next event, our next final, and our last race of the evening. is event number 38, the boys 400-meter medley relay. Swimming in lane number 1, the Spartan Swim Club. In lane number 2, the University of Calgary Swim Club. Swimming in lane number 3, Cascade. In lane number 4, the Guelph Marlin Aquatic Club. In lane number 5, Edmonton Keano. Swimming in lane number 6, the Point Claire Swim Club. In lane number 7, the LA Swim Club. And in lane number 8, the Olympian Swim Club. Ladies and gentlemen, just as we get this race started, I'll let you know that the combined team point score has shifted again, and now a difference of 14.5 points between your leader, Point Claire, and second, Edmonton Keano. Mr. Referee. Wow, only 14 points separating Edmonton Keano and Point Claire. Relays worth double as we get going here on the boys 4x100-meter medley relay. The meet record also set last year by Etobicoke, a time of 3:51.28. Making his way out in front, that is the Cascade Swim Club with Sebastian Somerset. That is faster than the 56.9 that he did on the mixed medley relay, splitting out 27.1. Somerset looking very strong in 3 for Cascade. Second is Guelph in lane number 4. And it's too close to call for that third place team as we come to the wall. And there goes Somerset in a 56.84. Second is Guelph in lane number 4. Keano sits third in lane number 5 for Cascade. They have Parker Brown in the water. For Guelph, it is William Barrett. And for Edmonton Keano is third. It is Alexander Lapshin. And it's Coach Parker Brown in lane number 3 leading the way through the first 50 meters of breaststroke. As he turns a second ahead of Guelph in lane number 4, followed by now Point Claire moving into third in lane 6 ahead of Keano. And Barrett from Guelph trying to get back up to Parker Brown, Cascade, your leader in lane number 3. And Barrett almost up and even with them as they come to the 200-meter wall. Barrett now with the advantage. And look at this, it is only a couple tenths of a second separating Guelph and Cascade, with the butterflyers now in the water. Thomas McDonald for Guelph and Yusuf Maqsood for Cascade. It looks like third. Appears to be lane number 6, the Point Claire team holding on with Patrick Hussey on butterfly. Guelph now 0.2 of a second up on Cascade, and here comes Point Claire in lane number 6. And Sterling Blair for Edmonton Keano pulling his team back up into medal contention in lane number 5. Going to come down to our freestylers. Guelph, they have James Steele. Cascade, they have Stephen Ho. And for Edmonton Keano, it is Keir Priswit. Point Claire also up there. They've got Philippe Robbins. What a great four-team battle here for that gold, silver, and bronze. Here goes the last wall. It is Point Claire out in front, followed by Edmonton Piano and then Guelph. 1/100 separate Guelph and Cascade in 4 and 3. 4/10, your top four teams. Look at this finish out of lane number 6, the Point Claire Swim Club, just ahead of Edmonton Piano, 3:52.60. Silver goes to Edmonton Piano in lane number 5, and bronze to Cascade in lane 3. Ladies and gentlemen, the results on the board are official. Next up, medal presentations for our two relays, followed by our High Point Award, individual High Point Award, and our men's and women's team championship banners. First up will be medal presentations for our girls 400-meter medley relay. Winning the bronze medal, representing the Point Claire Swim Club, Jacqueline Bouche, Kristen Pauletto, Sheen Damon, and Laura Willer. Winning the silver medal, swimming for the Edmonton Piano Swim Club, Olivia Brenson, Laura McCann, Kyla Nelson, and Christy Lang. And now your gold medal winning team, winning the event in a new meet record of 4:16.28, representing the Cascade Swim Club, Peyton Kelly, Isabel Roth, Ella Varga, and Gray Almasi.
This is how we do it down in Puerto Rico. I just wanna hear you screaming, ay bendito. I can go forever cuando esté contigo. Pasito a pasito, suave suavecito, nos vamos pegando poquito a poquito. Que le enseñes a mi boca tus lugares favoritos. Pasito a pasito, suave suavecito, nos vamos pegando poquito a poquito. Hasta provocar tus gritos y que olvides tu apellido. Despacito.
And next up will be awards for the boys 400-meter medley relay. Winning the bronze medal, representing the Cascade Swim Club, Sebastian Somerset, Parker Brown, Yusuf Maqsood, and Stephen Ho. Winning the silver medal, representing the Edmonton Piano Swim Club, Kale Kadlers, Alexander Lapshin, Sterling Blair, and Keir Priswit. And your gold medal winning team, representing the Point Claire Swim Club and winning the event in a 3:52.60, Charles Millette, Maximilian Hunger, Patrick Hussey, and Philippe Robbins.
So dapper, swear the whole world could go against me, it don't matter, man. Get it while I'm living. All I ever hear is the clock tick, tick, ticking. So I'm about my business and I'm running with it now. They don't wanna give it up, we gon' make it out. Get it while I'm living. All I ever hear is the clock tick, tick, ticking. So I'm about my business and I'm running with it now. They don't wanna give it up, we gon' make it out.
And our next set of awards will be the individual high point score awards. And we're going to have all of our winners come up. These awards being presented by Vichy, the official sunscreen of Swimming Canada. Top 3 swimmers in each category, with our winner winning the individual high point. Girls 13 and 14. We had a two-way tie for third between Megan Berrigan and Emma Finland, Edmonton Piano. Second was Corinne Vezina, and winning with 17 points from the Edmonton Piano Swim Club, Christy Lang. Our 15 to 17-year-old girls. We also had a two-way tie for third between Kyla Leibel and Ashley McMillan. Second was Oksana Chaput, and winning with 12 points from the Greater Ottawa Kingfish, Regan Brathwell. Our boys awards, the 14 to 15-year-old category, our top 3 swimmers. Third was Carter Buck. Second was Yutong Wu, and winning with 23 points from the Kishu Swim Club, Justin Fotherby. In the boys 16 to 18-year-old category, top 3, third was Patrick Hussey. Second was Jacob Gallant, and winning with 16 points from the Point Claire Swim Club, Eric Brown. And next up, we'll be presenting our team championship banners for the women, followed by the team championship banner for the men. And here are your top 5 teams, women's team scores. 5th was Elite. 4th was Cascade. 3rd was Point Claire. 2nd was the University of Calgary. And winning the women's team championship banner with 1,011.5 points, the Edmonton Keano Swim Club. And here we go with our men's team championship banner. Top 5 teams. 5th was Elite. 4th was Kishu. 3rd was the Cascade Swim Club. 2nd was Edmonton Keano. And winning with 1,098 points, the Point Claire Swim Club. Ladies and gentlemen, it has been a great week of racing. Thank you very much to those officials and volunteers for all of their work this week. Me couldn't have been run without you. You guys did a fantastic job. A special thank you to the swimmers and coaches and teams who are here, especially those that stuck through to the end. An amazing last night of racing here in the pool. This brings us an end of all of our pool racing here at the 2019 Canadian Junior Championships. Open water to go still tomorrow. Give everybody an update on the combined team scores, which still has the open water to go tomorrow to be counted towards this team championship banner. 5th right now is Elite. 4th is Cascade. 3rd is the University of Calgary. 2nd is Edmonton Keano with 1,706.5 points. And up by 54.5 points, leading the way, 1,761 points, the Point Claire Swim Club.